Botany shop coming up in just a second from right here in South Bend.
It's actually good that you've got that because, amazing coincidence, I have a botany poem.
You're kidding.
No. How about
What?
that? Yeah, I had no idea.
This is great.
Some of you may have gone outside the last day or two, okay? So here you go.
We're working too much together is what it is.
It took forever to warm up our weather, and now that it's finally gotten good, I went out but got stuck in a blizzard that came from a stupid Cottonwood. I tell you, I was sitting in my backyard last night, and it was like a full-blown blizzard. I had just cottonwood seeds everywhere. It was a whiteout. My lawn was all white. Wow. So I don't know if anybody else is having that same experience. I was hoping we got through the month of May, and I wouldn't actually see any cottonwoods, but boy, they got ramped up yesterday. So apparently they did not lose all their seeds in the thunderstorms that we had. Look at downtown Elkhart right now, and they're getting ready for the Jazz Festival. This is, I believe, the 37th annual. Is that right? Anyway, it goes on all weekend. Started Thursday night. Saw Diana Krall, who's over at the Lerner Theater. She was fantastic. Great crowd, sold out, 1,700 people there. 74 degrees right now, and it's going to be up around 92. Actual temperature this afternoon. It'll feel like it's 100 degrees or more, as muggy it's going to be. One good thing about this is there's a nice breeze. You see the flag sticking out there. You can see the winds south-southwest at 11. We will see some gusts up around 20, 25, maybe even 30 miles an hour today, and that will help feel a little bit cooler, but that humidity is going to be very oppressive indeed. Taking a look at the beach club there at the Blue Chip Casino, looking toward the brilliant blue waters of Lake Michigan. 73 degrees right now along the shoreline, and their winds have picked up 15 miles an hour right now and gusting up around 20, 25. So it is going to be a breezy day today. Our First Alert Live radar, take a look here and we'll zoom in, give you a little bit closer look at, well, I thought we would, at Michiana. We're actually going to zoom out here a little bit, and you can kind of see this big bubble of high pressure that extends all the way out into the Midwest. All of these clouds will be drifting off to the north. They will not affect us, and the heat dome will be building into our area. So the next 5 days really are going to be dangerously warm, especially, you know, for some people who have some difficulties in those high humidity conditions. Take a look at our current temperatures. We're at 74. St. Louis is already at 81 degrees, and it's only, what, 8 o'clock in the morning here. As we take a look at our muggy trend over the next several days, a lot of sad faces there, sweaty faces, because it's going to be very, very muggy. We talk about dew point a lot, and when it's 55 to 60, it's kind of noticeably humid. When it's 60 to 65 on the dew point, hey, you feel really humid. But when it's 65 to 70, that's downright muggy. And actually, over these several days, our dew points will be above 70 degrees. That's how humid it's going to be out there over the next 4 or 5 days. So do be careful, because as you see these temperatures combined with the humidity, they produce these heat index values that we talk about. That's what it feels like outside. So these are the raw temperatures, 92, 95, 95. These are the records down here. So we're going to get pretty close to record temperatures for highs probably Monday and Tuesday, but these heat index values feeling like 105. It doesn't take long, maybe less than 30 minutes, to start getting into heat stress depending on your situation. So do be careful out there and make sure you take lots of water with you. One place to cool off would be the Lake Michigan shoreline, and you can see some nice conditions in terms of temperature, and the water is still quite chilly. It's at 66, 68 degrees along the shoreline, so it'll feel very refreshing. But do notice that we've got yellow flags flying here, because these waves with those windy conditions will be 3 to 4 feet today. So the possibility of some rip currents out there. So do be careful along that. Looks like those waves will calm down a little bit by Monday. And if you're headed to the ballpark tonight, Four Winds Field, the South Bend Cubs are hosting the Lake County Captains, and that starts at 7:05 first pitch, but it'll be 92 degrees. It'll feel warmer than that. Again, that one kind of redeeming value there, the wind will be out of the southwest at 20 miles an hour. So I'm going to have to think about which field is going to be the home run field tonight, but the ball could be flying out of the ballpark early and often there. Taking a look at future track, you see these temperatures jumping from where we are now in the mid-70s up to that high today around 92 degrees, maybe 93 around 5 or 6 o'clock this afternoon. Cooling off only a little bit tonight, dropping into the mid-70s like we did last night, and then right back up we go. Tomorrow we'll see that high up around 95 degrees. As we take a look at our 10-day forecast here, you can see 5 consecutive First Alert weather days with highs above 90 degrees all 5 days. Heat index values at 100 degrees or higher all 5 days. Looks like maybe some relief toward the end of the week. We get cooler temperatures along with that, the possibility of a few showers and thunderstorms. And there you can see that 16-day projection, that heat wave lasting most of this next week, 5 straight days, but it does look like temperatures then return a little bit closer to normal as we head through the remainder of June. And now here's Josh with that special botany interview.
Yes, sir. So